Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I get to do another Edgelord commentary using Deadpool. This, my dear viewers, is Dbm315. And what you're about to witness is a sad, yet true, fact of the internet. That if you feel you aren't getting the attention you deserve, make a video screaming at the person ignoring you and look like a jackass. Oh, and no disclaimer this time, kiddies. Because DBA took it down maybe after 5 hours of mass dislikes. Though still, don't go to his channel and be massive dicks. Okay? Okay. So who is DB's video on? None other than your favorite troublemaker and mine, FNGR. Disclaimer. Night-Eye is not one of FNGR's people, and FNGR did not ask him to do this video. If you come here claiming that Night-Eye is one of FNGR's henchmen defending him, shut up. I just thought the video was stupid on my own and wanted to rip into it. Which is what I'm gonna do right now.
Hello one and all here on YouTube. This is Dbm315 back here with another episode of Breaking the Silence.
Okay, real quick, I want to talk about that title. Knowing who you're about to talk about? There ain't no silence to break, buddy boy. Oodles upon oodles of people have talked about FNGR. Some of them have made videos that were captivating and engaging to watch. Some of them were real stinkers. And since I watched through this video several times before you took it down, I think I can say it has all the appeal of a puke-filled trash can that's been sitting in the sun. Why did I make that comparison? Ooh. And since I saw this said in the comments so often, nice attempt at trying to come off like a badass when your avatar is a chibi version of a Pokemon character. There, that's my ad hominem for this video.
Let me start off by saying I've been waiting a very long time to make this video. Try to be a year, to be honest here. And the reason why I have not made this video is mainly due to a lot of things getting in my way. As you can tell by the title, you know what is on the chopping block today, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who do not know who For No Good Reason is, aka Anthony Edgelord, well, as I said in my Bronalysis video previously, if you don't, you're a fuck ton better off. I didn't know much about him until episode 3 of Breaking the Silence. That was the very first episode in me dealing with Lily Pete, which is also my highest viewed and beloved video. One of my friends in the Brony community actually told me a little bit about him because, well, I didn't know who the hell he was because for starters, I'm not a MLP fan, or am I not a part of the Brony community in any way, shape, or form.
You have no idea how much this bites you in the ass later on, do you? I say that because even though he just admitted he has no idea what goes on in the community, he's going to act like he does by judging a certain part of the community. And as you'll see, it's going to be very, very biased.
He commented on the episode saying that if I ever wanted to talk to him on Skype just to let him know, which I did take him up on the offer, and I should have guessed it. He wanted to use me to get a response out of Lily. And I'm sorry I can't ever say the name Lily right because I'm an idiot, but I digress. Since I didn't play ball, I haven't heard from him since. Just to note, Lily did make a video response on him in the Rift Cafe, which was pretty freaking brutal in my opinion, as expected from Lily. I'll leave you guys that in the link if you want to watch.
A very misinformed video full of generalizations and accusations.
He's also a part of the Secret Rift, a supposed special fan club in the Brony community. And now with all that said, let's play ball, bitch! First off, I love how this guy thinks he's an analyst in the Brony community, and I hate to break it to each and every one of you watching. He's not! He's fucking not!
If I yell at the top of my voice into the microphone, that makes my point valid, right? That's how it works, right? Come on, guys, agree with me on that. It totally doesn't make me come off like a jackass wanting attention.
All he does is spread lies, hate, and drama all over YouTube all the time. In his series on How Not to Brony. To sum it up, he's a Brony version of Keemstar.
Because that's certainly an original thing to say about FNGR, right?
Completely appalled at. Here, take a look for yourself.
And you're a burden on society, and the only reason I was told by anyone not to smack the piss out of you publicly wasn't because anyone liked you, because they don't, was because...
Now, I'm not going to defend what he said, but I do know why he said it. Mandy was getting fed up with the drama surrounding her then-boyfriend, AJ the Autistic Pony, and wanted people to call him out. A challenge Pastel Pros and myself accepted. While this was at a time I had fallen out of favor with Pastel, I saw a video on the channel Gordo Mash, where Pastel and several of her friends read off DA comments, calling out AJ for being an insensitive twit. Afterwards, I heard that Mandy called Pastel a cunt. In short, Mandy threw a little lamb to the wolves, and then got pissed when the wolves mauled the lamb. There are several other things that have caused people to dislike Mandy, most infamously dumping AJ the autistic pony in public, but also spreading petty, untrue rumors. Oh, Mandy also wanted to make another video publicly humiliating AJ for no reason, and everyone called her a bitch for it.
If you're looking for this episode, the little bastard deleted it.
Nice cut off, buddy. Also, nice awkward silence.
Every episode of How Not the Brony is basically him bitching about someone who pissed in his Cheerios that week.
I hope you like saggy cereal. Learn to spell, dipstick. Also, How Not the Brony started off as playful satire. Several of the people he featured in the first episode were friends of his, and he was lightly poking them for their behavior. In short, it was originally meant to be a troll video. It only got more serious when people wanted him to talk about things like Lily being a massive cunt towards Lightning Bliss, for example. People wanted him to cover that. And then there's the whole debacle that led to #RespectTheArtist. FNJR said it himself. In a sensible, peaceful world where the content creators can speak for themselves, there'd be no need for FNGR or How Not to Brony. I suppose we could say that How Not to Brony is doing the wrong thing for the right reason kind of thing.
He has his own special jackass club that kisses his ass and strokes his dick in the process, but I don't get how they're called the Secret Rift when everything about them is freaking public.
The Secret Rift is named after this lovely orange lady, Secret Dreamer. She made the chat room the Secret Rift after her former best friend Fallen Wish unmodded her on Christmas. Though back when I was still a member of that room, it was Kichi FIM, FNGR, and British Ninja who made sure that that room ran smoothly. If we're gonna be cynical here and have some sort of power dynamic, Dreamer's the Vatican, Kichi is Integra, and FNGR is Alucard. Oh yeah, and I guess Jeff was Police Girl when he was a mod.
As I said earlier in the video, he goes after Lily on a regular basis. Every little thing Lily does to him or anyone else, which makes him, in a way, in my mind, obsessive.
Or it could mean that Lily keeps doing stupid shit, but sure, let's go with your narrative.
Along with his special club that strokes his dick every time he goes after Lily. Also, let it be known that his special club has said stuff about him in the past, and when it's not about them, they tend to frickin' pipe down. Also, none of them have came out in public with this crap. Finally, this is a question I posed to the Secret Rift. If his behavior has gotten this bad for a number of years, why don't you not speak up about him? 2, why haven't you kicked him out due to his behavior? And 3, what kind of frickin' dirt does he have on you guys and girls? I would love to know this.
Necessary evil is a thing. Many people in the fandom consider Lily Pete far worse than FNGR. As to why he hasn't been thrown out, he's a mod. One of the mods who keeps the room running. Lastly, people from the Secret Rift follow FNGR by choice. They don't want him as their mod. They don't have to follow him.
Because this is ridiculous. I'll say, whoever wants to be a part of this freaking club, you're wasting your time because he's a lying, deplorable fuck, and his club is nothing more than a bunch of Sith Lords who stab each other in the back if given the chance.
So you know little to nothing that goes on in the Brony community, but you want to pass judgment over the Secret Rift. Hey buddy, have you noticed that you're standing in a pool of blood yet?
Also found out he won't debate anyone if he's called out, because if you bring up the name Mr. Maneker, he runs like a dog with his tail underneath his legs. He was supposed to debate with Mr. Maneker on September 6th of last year, but backed out and he tried a bunch of crap to get out to save face. Because he knew he was going to get a big verbal beating at the hands of Mr. Maneker.
He was also going to bring along some commentators, namely Doodle Tones and Caden Marks. However, when they backed out, FNGR knew he stood no chance and backed out himself. Also, if he really ran every time you said the name Maneker, why has he spotlighted Jim's work on his channel?
Also, there is a ton of info on this, and it would take me all frickin' day to hammer it out, so I'm sorry, I don't have the time. If you're asking why does he do all this, well, answer is pretty simple actually. He does it only for views on YouTube. Also, if you look up the names he goes after, names like Lily Pete, KP, and Dr. Wolf, you'll start to notice a trend here, ladies and gentlemen. And if that trend is he goes after people that are way bigger than him, then you've noticed a trend. He just does this to gain popularity because really, in all actuality, the guy's jealous of them because they're way better YouTubers than...
Oh, that is rich. That is rich. It's around this time I knew that you were just talking out of your ass. KP may have a bigger audience than FNGR, but internet popularity doesn't mean she's liked in the community. I could count the number of people who said they generally like KP on 2 fingers. Everyone else I've talked to said that they consider her a talentless, egotistical bitch. Several guests on King of Limbo, that's FNGR's podcast by the way, have said several times they don't get why KP is so big. She also sulked for several months about not being included in this picture, all the way up to BronyCon. Really? I knew you were talking out of your ass before, but this was the part of the video where I broke down laughing. And I'm ending it here. There isn't much left other than him asking for people to smash the like button. Only 9 people did. Another 56 all clicked dislike and hurled abuse at the guy. Some of the people were calling him retarded, Mad Pushy 2.0, an idiot who should delete his channel, and other stuff like that. And I have no clue who they were since I'd never seen them in FNGR's comments section. Again, I'm not sure how long it took. All I know is that by mid-morning he had taken the video down due to backlash. But I did go back and look at his videos on Lily, and the downvotes on those videos are nothing like the downvotes on this one. You won't even find any nasty comments from anyone in Lily's fanbase in those videos. So at the start of this video I said DB made this video because he wanted attention. Let's look back, shall we?
I didn't know much about him until episode 3 of Breaking the Silence. That was the very first episode in me dealing with Lily Pete, which is also my highest viewed and beloved video. One of my friends in the Brony community actually told me a little bit about him because, well, I didn't know who the hell he was because for starters, I'm not a MLP fan, or am I not a part of the Brony community in any way, shape, or form. He commented on the episode saying that if I ever wanted to talk to him on Skype just to let him know, which I did take him up on the offer, and I should have guessed it. He wanted to use me to get a response out of Lily. And I'm sorry I can't ever say the name Lily right because I'm an idiot, but I digress. Since I didn't play ball, I haven't heard from him since.
That line right there makes me think you only made this video out of spite towards FNGR. You also made a lot of assumptions that could be easily disproven by anyone who knows better. Like me. If even one of FNGR's rivals can tell you that your hit video on him was poorly executed, you know you have problems. So class, what did we learn today? If your answer was actually know what you're talking about when ranting on someone rather than talk out of your ass, you get all of the cookies. Anyways, I'm Night saying thanks for listening, and please share your thoughts with me.